I don't own the rights to the music. I don't own the rights to the music. Uh-oh. Oh, it came. Oh, wow. Greetings. Thank you. It's me, Aaliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. Hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Wow, y'all got a lot to say. Okay, because there's so many people involved. Okay. Take a resonate, leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I am just a messenger. Yay, I'm glad you made it too. Thank you. Make sure you like and share the live. That's all that I ask you guys. So other high-ranking spiritual beings can, come on in and join in, okay? Now, you guys, I'm excited. I ain't gonna front. I'm excited because you know why? Because it's about time. It is about time, okay? Now, let me say this. Hold on. I feel like my little choo-chas is out. Hold on. Okay. Now, let me say this. Collective. God has been preparing us. I had a dream, okay, you guys, back in November 21st, 2016. When I find this dream book, I'm going to make a video, okay? I'm going to make a video. At the time, I was still in the church, but I was like transitioning, okay? I was my 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I was transitioning, okay? This what made me transition, because I got tired of them talking about how my dreams was demonic. Like, be for real. I could tell right now, if the world was to end, yeah, if you the leader, we all dead. Like, everything is not demonic. Okay, you right. Stay on topic. Okay. Yes, it's going to be good. So, I had this dream. I woke up at 3 something. Not the exact, but I remember it was November 21st. Okay, 2016. This is when Trump was his first term, okay? And in this dream, y'all, I told my church, the pastor, the wife, I even told my sister, because she was in my dream. The pastor's wife was in this dream. But in this dream, y'all, okay, the world has changed. It completely changed. It was like, at the time when I had this dream, the only way I could have described it, it was like North Korea type stuff, okay, that it gave me, okay? Now, it was all types of armies. I have to say the dream. When I actually find it, I'm going to post it. It was armies, like, it was a siren. The only way I could name the sound, it was like, if y'all ever seen the movie Silent Hill, that siren, that was the siren. And my sister was at my house, the pastor's wife and her kids was at my house. We was chucking it up, we was outside on the porch. That siren went off and I got so scared. I said, y'all need to go right now. If they catch you in the street, they're gonna take you up out of here. It's curfew. You got to be, they not sparing nothing. So the pastor wife like, oh, it'll be all right. So I'm telling my sister, like, you need to go. She had my brother at the time. So she ended up leaving my brother with me. I think my brother was with me, and I think she left with my niece and nephew. Eventually, the pastor's wife left, okay? Now, I done came in and I had blinds at the time. I closed all the blinds. I closed down everything, and I was telling them, stay on the ground, because not only was it curfew, but it was like, if they could hear you in the house, oh, it's over with. You out of here. If they can hear you in the house, you're out of here. So I was telling them to be quiet, and I had a hole in my blind. So they walking. I'm gonna describe that. I could remember it like it was yesterday. It wasn't a movie. This was a dream that I had. I had this back in November 1st. When I find the dream book, I'm going to show you guys. This is a dream that I had. So I'm peeking out. to see where they at, and you can hear them marching. Okay, it was 2 sets. Okay, the first set was police, but they just had regular police uniforms. These was police, but they were army like. They had the regular police uniforms, and they marching. They taking out the animals outside. Anything that was moving outside, they weren't taking no chances. They was taking them out of here. Okay, and that movie scared me so bad. Silent Hill. I don't know why, but it did. It was like the second set of cops. They was stronger. They had on all white. They had on all white futuristic type uniforms. It was all white, and it was like almost robotic. All white, and then it said police. And they had these crazy shields. And then it was like the weapons that they had, they were genuine, but it was like when they pewed it, you didn't see it. You did not see it until it hit the flesh. Once it hit the flesh, it was like a blue laser. So it's like you didn't see no bullets, you didn't see no, it was just like pew, and then you could tell because they screaming, and then you could see the flesh turning blue. This was what's going on. They so happened to turn my way and saw me peeking. I said, get down. They started shooting. It was a black man on top of that. He was a regular police officer. I noticed that the bullets wasn't hitting it wasn't penetrating. So I stood up like, hold on, what's going on? It made the police officer so mad. So he stood up on my porch on my ledge and was pointing dead at my window. I'm talking about going to town, and it was just flickering off. I told, everybody, I said, go in the basement. I had a tunnel in my basement. I told them, go in the basement. I stuffed them in the tunnel. Somehow the tunnel led to my attic. My attic was soundproof. I've never been in my attic. I have an attic. I've never been in there. Okay, it's like a cross. I'm not doing all that. I've never been in there. Okay, but in the basement, it was like this little tube. My brother, he was heavy set, so he got stuck. So I'm like, get your fat A in there. So I'm kicking him and trying to squeeze him in there, because I'm like, it's a matter of time. I'm thinking before they come in, because once they gonna come in, this is what I was thinking. So I heard my back door open, y'all. So I'm like, oh my God, I finally got him in there. So I did not want them, okay, to like come in the basement and go in the tube, because they would have did that. So when I come upstairs, my back door was open, y'all, but it wasn't the police. It was animals running into my house, because like I said, y'all, they was taking animals. They was taking anything that moved out. It was raccoons, possums, owls. I saw deers. It was butterflies, cardinals, like all types of animals. And I'm like, what the fuck? I even saw a porcupine. So I'm like, what the fuck? Get out, y'all, get out. Because y'all making too much noise. Like, get out, get out. Boom. They heard. They saw me. I don't know. So they saw me. So when they saw me, y'all, I used to run track. They used to call me Track Star. At the time I had a blue van. So the blue van was sitting in my driveway. So I took off so they could see me. So when they was fast, y'all. Though, don't get it twisted. They was fast like motherfucking cheetahs. But I was faster, y'all. I'm talking about I was taking them around town. I was running all through my hood like, you hoes ain't getting me or my babies. Like, so I done ran around like 5 times, right? I'm running till finally I realized they wasn't chasing me no more. I guess they got so mad they ran up into a neighbor house of mine and took them all out. I didn't want to risk going back in my house, so I quietly got into my van and I pulled my van, my seat down, and I'm praying to God, like, oh my God, like I was just trying to save I'm mad at my sisters and them, because I feel like y'all was taking too long. Like, I told you, get up out of here now, so I'm like, God, please, I hear the kids in the attic, y'all. I don't know how I heard them, but mind you, it's soundproof. I hear the kids in the attic, they crying and stuff, and I'm telling them, it's all right, chill out, relax. I'm a superhero, this is part of my job. I'm on a mission, just be quiet, be cool, okay? I'll be there in a minute. At that time, I used to smoke cigarettes. So I'm in the van, I done lit me a cigarette, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna go out, at least I know my kids safe, and let me just have one last cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so good. So I can hear them going to town, y'all. Come on, they taking the whole block. They was not sparing nothing. Like, if they heard you move, they coming in your house because you're not supposed to move. They should not be able to hear you. Okay? So I end up falling asleep. I end up waking up in my dream. Two dreams I had when I did that. Cigarette done went out. I guess the spirit done smoked the cigarette. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's morning time. Okay? So in the morning time, they don't, they don't fuck with you. Because, it's curfew. Curfew, your ass in the house. Don't move. I don't know. So I goes to open the door, and it's like a flash flood, y'all, of nothing but you know what. Grand evening. You know what. I'm talking about a flash flood. You would have thought like it rained, but it was nothing but you know what. And I had to step in that, y'all, to get into the house. And I'm crying, and I'm just like, God, why? Like, I know they was, I'm pleading with God. Like, I know they didn't listen to you, and I know they didn't believe in you, God, but God, please, like, why are you like... damn, you like, they going out like that. Don't get me wrong, what I'm saying? Thank God, I ain't, But I was pleading like, God, why is you doing them like that? I know they didn't believe you, but God. So I goes in the basement to get in the tube to go up to the attic. So I thought, right? And, hold on. No, no, that's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to see something. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. Who is you? Sorry, I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to see who you was. I'm watching you. Okay. So I thought I got into the tube to go to the attic, and I did not. This tube led me to another family's house. And I was hiding behind this old Freddy Krueger type heater. I was mad as fuck because I don't like Freddy Krueger type heaters. So I'm mad as fuck because I'm like, who house is this? I don't know if they like, because you got people that's for the government. They're a snitch. Like, oh, that she was out past curfew because she was in my house and I don't know her. So, and if you get snitched on, you out of here. So it's like, I'm just like being quiet as a mouse. Yes, a very old, I'm talking about old school furnace. I'm talking about, I would say, like, if I would have had to take a guess, the only way I could describe it is like Germany, like in Germany. That's the only way I could describe it. And in the basement, they had like, it looked like one of those ping pong tables. That's what it looked like. It looked like they were sitting at a ping pong table, and it was a lady and it was a man. Okay, and the lady, you could tell they was a couple. All right, and they crying. I'm talking about, they look horrible, like dirty, like they just like they surviving, like they look crazy. So I'm like, what the. I want to cry because I'm like, what the hell? And they crying and they like, God, why did you take... I forgot the name. I wrote the name down in the book, but I can't remember the name. Okay? And they're like, oh my God, why did you take her? And God, why you forsaking us? And I'm like, yeah, God, why? Why did you do that? Like, why'd you did? Why? I want to know. Like, shit. Like, it was I thought it was like, because the way it was set up, it looked like it was an old school radio record player type stuff. But now that I'm thinking about, maybe they disguise, this is my dream, y'all, maybe they disguised that so people won't know, the government won't know, just in case they came in there. But she came out of that. And when she came out of that, they jumped up. They like, and I kind of was taken back, but I don't know that maybe they didn't hear me because of the noise that they made or whatever. And I'm talking about the scream. You would have thought that somebody she loved just passed away, y'all. The way she was screaming. But the way she came out that tube, you would have thought that she was like she was an alien, or like she came out of an alien body or something, because she was all slimy and it was crazy, y'all. So now I'm like, God, why are you showing me this? I'm asking, why are you showing me this? I'm chicken shit. Like, what is this? Like, why are you showing me this? So she comes out after they slapped her around, and because they tell her to shut up, after she done calmed down. She described where they took her. They didn't take her out, they captured her. And she told them, she was telling them where they took her. They took her to a jail. And she said, in the jail, there's no man or woman. They all together. And she said they were graping and red rumming and cannibalism. She said she was so scared. Okay, it was just straight savage because this jail that they're in, they don't get like food and water. Y'all fend for yourself. So if you get hungry enough, they was taking other people out and doing what they had to do. They snatched her up and they wanted her to work in the field, is what she said. This was bad. I'm going to get the book out so y'all can see, so y'all know that this was a dream that I had, okay? They wanted her to work in the field. They took her to this field, and the way that she described it, she said the sky was like a purplish, like a magenta purplish color. She said it looked like cabbage heads, right? Rolls. She said it was thousands and thousands and thousands of rolls. Oh, my bad. Before she said that, before they took her to the fields, they made her take a shower. And when she got in the shower, she said the shower was the stuff that comes out of your skin if you cut yourself. She said that's what was raining, and they made her take a shower in that. That's what was coming out the faucet. And if she tried to resist, they hit her with it looked like a whip, but it wasn't long enough for a whip. It was like, it started off as a whip, but then it's clear. But when it touches your skin, it reminds me of the GUN that they had. When it touches your skin, it turns blue, but it like this, one swipe, you out of here. If you survive one swipe, it's you eventually gonna pass away because it's gonna get affected how big and open a wound is. So she saw them whip other people, so she took the shower. I guess she had to be clean. So when they took her to the field, it was like they was on these, she said they looked like horses, but they wasn't horses, but they was on them, and they was walking, and they had that I don't know, futuristic whip. And she said they each had teapots, which I thought was petty. They each had teapots, and they had the same thing that they had to take a shower in these teapots. But instead of it being cabbage, like she thought, it was baby heads. It was baby heads. And when she poured the teacups out, the baby heads would open their mouth and they would drink whatever and they started crying, and they was just, hugging on her. I woke up. I called. Okay, my pastor's wife. It's something in the morning, and I told her about that dream. She told me to pray because it's demonic. Pray because it's demonic. Even if it was demonic, I was safe. They tried to pew-pew my stuff was saved. Like, it's more to that. You can't interpret it, even though she said she was a dream interpreter. I went to another pastor, and he interpreted the dream, and he told me he had a similar dream as well. And here it is, 2025, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention. When I find this dream book, y'all, I'm going to make a video. I put it back. I got so many dream books, but that's one of the dreams that I remember. There's another dream I remember when God made me sit, and it was every type of demonic entity you could ever think of. I'm talking about these was ancient. Like, God was calling them out, calling the names out in their language, y'all. It was like the language that it was crazy. They was showing up. God would call them out, and they would show up, y'all. And I was in this chair screaming like, God, get me up out of here. Talking about face it. Face the fuck? Face what? I know I ain't got this demon in me. Like, what? Oh my God. The dreams that I done had. But it all makes sense. This world is a stage, y'all. I can feel it in the air. It's a full moon. Blah, 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 blah. But this is quite different. Okay? This is quite different. Okay? Because this full moon is not like any other full moon. This full moon is going to enhance whatever it is that you got going on. Okay? It's about to enhance whatever it is that you got going on. So, If you have not, I highly suggest that you, again, even if it's just one affirmation, you need to train your mind, because psychological warfare is real and it's been going on for quite some time. Okay, for a lot of you guys, you've been dealing with it since you was a child. You probably so used to, you probably didn't even know that's what it was. Okay, I could feel it in the air by Phil Collins. It's going down tonight. Something is going down. Something has been going down. Okay, you could be getting a burst of energy. Okay, I'm talking about a burst of energy, and don't just let that energy, just use it. Shake your tail feather, create right. Okay, clean up, get gold. I don't know, but use that energy. Okay, when I say, y'all, that it is a done deal, it is a done deal for these people. Okay, deal or no deal, that show could be very significant. I have 4 piles. Y'all tell me which pile to pull from, and I'm going to pull from. In the end, I win. That should be an affirmation that you say. If you don't say nothing else about yourself, in the end, I win. Okay, because the end is here. The end is here. Okay, these people are entering the 3 days of darkness. Y'all, back in 2020. I asked the question on Facebook. I said, y'all gonna have a choice. This was back in 2020, y'all. I said, y'all gonna have a choice between a cold winter, and think about this before you make this choice. I said, or 3 days of darkness. And I said, remember that God's time and our time is different. And remember, God's days and our days are different. Okay? So don't think because it's 3 days that it's really 3 days. You know, we know a season, a cold winter versus 3 days. Anybody would be like, oh, I'll take 3 days of darkness, but it's not the type of 3 days you think. Okay? These people have chosen 3 days of darkness. Now, we're going to see some things, okay? And it may even look like it's going against us, but God wants you to understand and understand that, no, sweetheart, nothing is going against you, okay? Trust and believe this is all working out for the greater, for all of us. Okay, we are watching, okay, a demonic system fall. Okay, it was false from the start. It was built on BLOOD of others. Okay, y'all tell me which pile. Oh, pile 3. I saw 3, so that's what we're gonna pull from. These are groups of people who have been sacrificing people like me and you for decades, generations, okay, to stay on top. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more. Okay? These entities are realizing I don't gotta be a slave. Why would I want to be a slave and be bound? Because that's the ending. Be a slave and be bound. You know, Solomon had them bound. They had to do what Solomon said. And then they were bound after that. Okay? Or I could be free. These entities are starting to realize this is why there's a lot of chaos, because these entities are turning against them. And I know it's fucked up. Look, sick in bed right now. I told you, dumb assholes. No, it's Teflon curse. That's what it's called. It's called a Teflon curse. That's a curse that God has placed upon you. So there's no voodoo witch priest. I don't give a damn how many spiritual baths you take. I don't thank you. I don't care how you can make all the sacrifices you want to. The only one is God. God is the only one that's going to be able to lift that curse. Okay, and it usually be generation upon generation upon generations upon generations. Okay. So, that's what it's called. So, let's see what's going on. That's a lot, but we're going to take that one that slid on out. Let's see. We got the north side, so the north side could be very significant. And speaking of that, okay, my city, I've been watching it. And they know that I know, and they so mad. They so mad because they really can't say nothing, because if they say nothing, then it validates everything that I have been saying. They been hating assholes. Y'all been doing shit behind the scenes, so they can't say nothing. But it boils their little fake ass skin that they know that I know. They all tried it. Everybody was involved. Every last person. Every last one of them. Do you know how hard it is to act and sing and to play ditzy and to act like I don't know that you're fucking involved and I don't know that you know who this person and that person? That's why I write it down. Oh, my books are going to be #1 best-selling. Okay? #1 best-selling. Okay? Okay. Let's see. What else? Long distance. This could be someone, maybe you stay on the north side, they could stay on the other end, and it could be like 30 or 40, maybe even 50 minutes to get. Maybe you live in a big city. Okay? I love that for them too. Because they got to eat those glass words that they had spilled out. Now you got to eat those glass words that you said. You got to eat that. You got to eat them words. Because they were lies. You bear false witness. Now you got to eat those glass words that you spilled. They sure do. I ain't celebrating. I'm not celebrating. I'm not going woo, 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 woo. But that's what you get. Just like I'll congratulate someone who getting their abundance. That's what you get. I ain't even gonna rub it in your face by saying I told you so. A niece friend could be very significant. Maybe this niece friend lives long distance, or the niece friends live on the north. Yes, everyone is involved. They got the little young teenagers, the young adults getting involved. Like, damn, you getting the babies hurt young. That's crazy. You getting these babies hurt young. That's why their karma is so harsh. Because you got to pay for that. Okay? Because, again, we are all God's children. But we don't know the age limit when it pertains to God's children. Someone could be in their 20s and God could still look at them as a baby. And then you tricking them, manipulating them to do some fucked up shit to collective. You got to pay double for that. Is God going to deal with that person? Yeah. Because obviously it's a part of their lesson as well. But the harsh, blunt end of that karma is going to be on that person who manipulated that child. Okay? This could be a young adult. Thank you. This is someone who was codependent. These are people who are upset at the fact that you could have set boundaries. Okay? They was codependent on your energy. They was building off your energy. So you're going to treat me like crap. Breadcrumb me off my energy and then expect for me to be there for you? I don't know what you smoking on. I don't. And I don't want none of it. Okay? Y'all got hit mail. They been hiding your mail. You going to jail for that. Tampering with my mail. You going to jail for that. Mailman, post office, whoever. Y'all all going to jail. I'm going to make sure I already put it. I did the war cry. I already cried out. I already asked God. I already told. I'm talking about in there. Every last person. The mailman. Yeah. Get you to the judge. Everybody that's involved. Because you should have minded your business. I came with peace and love and harmony. I ain't did nothing to these folks. I can understand if I did something. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that I had to eat up. I share my experience. There's some shit I had to eat up. Because when God remind me, I'm like, damn, I couldn't have grace this time. Like, okay. But this was so unjustified. Because you were jealous. Because you were envious. Because I triggered you. Mind you, you were the same one that told me to be myself. So now that I'm being myself, it's like, you doing too much. You just told me. So are you upset because the advice that you gave me didn't turn out bad like the other ones? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Like, please, get out. Okay, so you got insecurities, then go look in the mirror, you crunchy head asshole. Don't come over here with that. Don't come over here trying to, yes, I'm a happy Percy. Percy? I don't know who this, I don't know nobody named Percy, y'all. I don't know who this Percy is. Okay? But that name keep coming out of my dang old mouth, okay? But I'm just a bubbly, because they are crunchy. You gotta be a crunchy hoe to just be mad. I be in my own world, don't bother nobody. I be on my porch or in my backyard, in my house. I'm being happy. I'm enjoying my own energy. You got a problem with that, bitch? That's on you. You gotta go look in the mirror and ask why you mad that somebody happy, bitch. Matter of fact, why don't you come over here and get some of this good happiness energy? You fucking loser. This could be an older man, please. Your time is limited. And you using it to do what? To try to come up against collective? So you giving away the little bit of energy you got left by trying to do magic. Now you sick in bed. Broke down and disgusted. Now you want somebody to take care of you because you did all this black magic and it broke your body down. Yes, black magic does break your body down. It will break your body down. Have you looking older than what you actually are? Have you dealing with illness and elements that you will see normally in an older age person? This could be an older man. You mad because I don't want you? I stepped away from being an STNA, CNA for a reason. You think I'm about to take care of you? No, I'm not. I'm not. Chester Avenue could be very significant. Someone could live in Virginia. Virginia could be very significant. Look. They try to overlook you. They try to make you feel like you was overlooked. They try to make you feel like you didn't belong or that like God left you out or casted you out when the whole time you were the one. You are the one. You are the one. Now they're being overlooked. God is making sure that they're being God is overlooking it. You think their prayers, you think God, man, what? They don't even reach the heavens. It be a straight dud. You know how you light a firework and it just that's exactly what it is. God ain't hearing shit they got to say. You're not overlooked. God hid you. Looks could be very deceiving. You can look at a glass half empty or half full. So what you may seem like, oh, you being overlooked. No, God didn't want you in them places, or God didn't want you in them spaces. God knew that you weren't gonna you weren't gonna do what they wanted you to do. See, being in those spaces and those places requires you to sell your soul in some type of way, shape, or form, to sell your energy, to sell your spiritual inheritance, to sell your gifts. And God knew that you weren't gonna do that. So God, no, I'm not even gonna put my baby in them type of spaces. Yeah, they make it look good on the outside. That's what they're supposed to do. Whole time, you're a sacrifice. God was protecting you. Okay? Look, take your time. What's the rush? Time doesn't even exist. God took his time when he rallied up and bubbled up their karma, baby. When I say take his time, I'm talking about checking the list and checking it twice. God saw everything. These are cycles that they're going to be in for 15, 20 years if they make it. They old already. If they make it. Prices went up, bullshit went down. God said, take your time. You are the prize. Have been, always, and will continue to be. I told you, you are the blueprint. They're codependent. They can't even move until you move. Y'all, when I don't post, they be frantic. They can't post until I post. They can't move until I move. So I do shit on purpose. Yeah, they ain't posted because I'm not posted. They don't got nothing to steal. I have a post. They don't have no inspiration because they haven't seen me. I haven't popped out. They all fans. And once you realize that, oh, things will go so much smoother. You're going to see. You're going to see. When you see your city, your community going down, now everybody going to jail. These so-called clubs and bars being closed down because behind the scenes it was some dirty ass shit. These churches, they getting caught up for fraud and scam and stealing. These coaches and these after school, like all these teachers and all, they all going to jail. Look, God said, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more. God is banishing these people. These people are walking zombies. They already gone in the spiritual realm. They're literally walking zombies. Literally. If you realize you was arguing with a zombie, would you argue with him? Yeah, you look good on the outside, but I thank God for my gift because I'm allowed to see you for who you really are. And you're a fucking zombie. So excuse my rested bitch face, but it's like, God, you really got me talking to this motherfucking zombie? What the fuck? Dude, like, Niles, what the fuck do you want? Oh, you might? And it's some people I came across and they was straight angels. I'm talking about angels. Couldn't even look them in their eyes. Like, the presence, it's like, damn. A presence of an angel. You either entertain a demon or an angel. Ain't no in between. Look, you going to jail. Crunchy headed asshole. That's why you mad. Because you got to sell that old ass shit. And it still ain't hitting for nothing. And you still ain't getting no money, bitch. My readings cost more than your motherfucking coochie, bitch. Because they ain't giving you nothing more but $5 in a shop, bitch. I'm sorry, Holy Spirit. You are absolutely right. I am trying. I'm doing it and I'm working on it and I'm doing a whole lot better. But it just be the audacity, spirits. It be the audacity. I'm back. Exactly. Just rotten ass roast beef sandwich. Don't nobody want that. See, you trying to get me started, the original. You trying to get me started. Okay, they hate your glow up. I know. I know you do. Because you got to sell that crunchy ass shit. And meanwhile, I'm glowing up. Mm-hmm. You done let all them dead barnacles all up in your womb and shit. And you wondering why you look like an older man and you a girl. Leave them dead barnacles alone. Them zombie ding-dongs alone. Leave them alone. The letter B could be very significant. I'm not doing yes or no questions. Like, go big or go home. Because I'm really in my zone. Like, go big or go home. Like, and this the crazy part about it is y'all try to be in competition with me. I was minding my business. I don't care what you do with your shit, bitch. I'm not messing with the motherfuckers you messing with. I don't care what you do. But you so worried about me. Oh, she thinks she did. No, you think I am. And I am. And I am. And I am. And you mad. And you mad. You mad because I'm not insecure. I don't know why you insecure. I give you tips on what to do, bitch. But you scared to look in the mirror. So you mad at me? I take my own advice, bitch. Exactly, the original. And I have come to a point that it don't even have to be a versus anymore. Because I became one. Okay, I love my dark side just as well as my light side. And if need be, that dark side gonna come out and on that ass. And it is what it is. Again, like I said, if I'm gonna be a devil in somebody's story, I'm gonna be the best. If I'm gonna be an angel in somebody's story, I'm gonna be the best. Okay? Most people hated Jesus. Did that stop Jesus from being Jesus? No. Okay, that's you that can't see, bitch. And I'm not gonna allow you to see now. I'm not about to, I can't, nope. I'm going to the next city. He didn't care. Exactly. Catch me, I'm falling. I don't got no net. Do I look like a net? That's what I'm saying. Do I look like a net? Well, where was y'all when where was I at when y'all was, chilling and flying and celebrating? Where y'all didn't invite me when y'all celebrate. Now you falling, your kingdom falling. Now you want me to catch you. Well, I thought I was fake, though. I thought I was broke. I thought I was all these other things. So why is you coming to me for help? Oh, man, please. I'm here to make ninjas cry. Not kings. Not pharaohs. Okay? Not gods. I said ninjas. Soon as a motherfucker say I'm a real ninja, I already know I'm here to make you cry. Okay? A Cancer moon could be very significant. I'm a lesson. I already know. I'm a lesson. Okay, ninja. Okay. Okay, ninja. Boy, I'm about to teach you a thing or two. Okay? September could be very significant. Thank you. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Like, hey, I ain't gonna argue with you now. I'm like, you a what? I'm a real ninja. Okay. Okay, then, ninja. Alright, then. Alright. I don't really, I don't really have much respect for ninjas. I don't. Get your bitch ass out my face, bitch. The weekend could be... The weekend could be very significant. I'm so serious. Like, I was like, I'm not going to stick around and watch you just destroy yourself. You got to understand the energy that comes with that. So that lets me know that you be in a club and a bar. That means you be around nothing but toxicity, nothing but demonic entities. And it lets me know that you will fall prey to temptation. I don't want to be around none of that, ninja. I don't want to be around none of that. You have no morals, no self-respect, discipline, none of that. I said what I said. Okay? I'm talking about someone who actively be in their ninja energy. Like, not I used to be. I'm a real ninja. No, you're not. If you got to tell me you real, I already know you lying, right? You just lied. You just lied. No, I'm questioning everything. And I'm going to tell you, I'll go back to the very first text message and read it. Like, that motherfucker was lying. Yeah, that motherfucker was lying. I'm just saying. What is this called? Broken love. Broken people. That's who you was dealing with. Broken people. They wanted you to heal them. And then when you actually started to heal them, they became codependent. But not only did they become codependent, but now they are envious. And now they're resentful at the fact that you can heal them and they can't heal themselves. Well, bitch, I can't win for losing, huh? I can't win for losing. You wanted me to heal you. I'm healing you. Now you mad because I can? Oh, okay. AAA could be very significant. All right? You could be seeing this. This is God letting you know. Be open to receive. Okay? The military could be very significant. Stop getting these people involved. You getting them. Oh, military in Los Angeles. So is that why you want me to say to talk about the dream? So it could be military in Los Angeles right now or on their way. Okay, or you could be from Los Angeles. Okay, it's a lot of shit that's going on that they're not showing us. Okay, but stop getting these big. Okay, you know what? They know what they doing. They already know. If I'm going down, I'm gonna take as many people as I can with me. Bitch, I'm not going. Ain't nothing of mine, my kids, grandkids. Bitch, we ain't going. I don't give a damn how grown they are. I said, bitch, we ain't going. You going to hell by your damn self. Okay, look. Oh, it wasn't as big as they trying to make it seem. And I didn't mean to come off like that. And it wasn't really like that. It was a prank. Or we was just joking. We just wanted to see it reach. Shut your stupid dumb ass up. Bitch, it failed. And now you're trying to save face. And you still going to jail. Prank that, bitch. Tell the judge it was a prank, bitch. What's a prank about stealing somebody's mail? What is it a prank about hurting someone? Doing DEATH magic. Sending psychological warfare towards someone to make them want to off themselves. That shit is real. Ain't nothing funny about that, you damn demon. Your brother is telling your business. Stop telling your brother anything. I don't tell nobody nothing. Nobody knows nothing. And so I stop telling my kids stuff. It's not no offense to my children because I love my children. But I also know that they will try to manipulate my children. So if my children don't know nothing, they can't be manipulated. The only thing they can say is, I don't know. And that is the truth because they genuinely don't know. Because I don't tell them nothing. Because I realized that they were using my children. Once they got the information from my children, then they'll go and do the spell work. Now, nobody has any information. But me, bitch. Now what? What? Oh, and God, go to God and get the information. Go on to God and get the information. I don't tell nobody nothing. Nothing. We got a train in reverse. Okay? So, it could have been a rumor that... they ran a train on you or you was involved in a train could actually derail, okay? If someone went to the train tracks trying to do any type of magic, okay, it was not accepted, it was denied, okay? Thank you for the follow, letter B, okay? What is this called? Damn, this is still broken. How long is Broken Love? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, what is this? This is a long ass. Oh, no, it wasn't on repeat. So why is this song so long? So that's kind of weird. I feel like this went on repeat, but it wasn't on repeat. It was on repeat, but it wasn't on repeat. Someone could wear contacts. They could be like a real light color, maybe like a light gray or blue or green type of contacts. It's like somebody wants you to repeat something, like a cycle with them though. This could be family, friends. It could be a lover. Yeah, they want you in a toxic relationship. Because ain't that Kevin Gates? Hell yeah. Aquarius could be very significant. That's fucked up that you... Yeah, they want you in something toxic. Hell no. They want you in something so... Ugh. This person could be into polygamy. Okay? Whether they tell you or not, it's going to always be you and somebody else. It will never just be you by yourself, is what I'm hearing. You could be an Aquarius. It came out. Catch Me Up Falling. Look. Cain's children. Cain's children. Yep, come from karmic couples. Cain's children comes from karmic couples. Pennsylvania could be very significant. Yeah, because these karmic couples, they lack integrity. Someone lied about their age. This is a Cain's children. This is a Cain's child. This child came from a karmic couple who lack integrity. Okay? They lay. So someone name could be lay. Okay, they lied about their age to set somebody up. This couple could have actually used this child to set somebody up. They all could have been involved. Okay? This niece friend. You're going to jail real bad. Everybody going to jail. This is Everybody by Mo and Boosie. Okay? So, Louisiana could be very significant. Baton Rouge, New Orleans could be very significant. Houston could be very significant. Cincinnati could be very significant. Las Vegas could be very significant. Okay? Oakland could be very significant. I'm also here in the Bay Area. They call his niece that and she's bad. Oh, wow. Wow. Look, Catch Me Up Falling. I ain't even play baseball. I'm not catching shit, bitch. You probably got barnacles all over you and shit. No. 12/21 could be very significant. This is my son's birthday. I have 2 portal babies, okay? You could be a portal baby. You could be dealing with a portal baby, okay? You could be seeing these numbers, 12/21, 888, okay? Good things. These are abundance numbers, okay? Look. Oh my God. Listen to Phil Collins. In the Air Tonight. Well, I remember. Don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time. The last time we ever met. Me too. I don't know why you smile. He said, I don't know why you smiling. Shit. They getting that shit pushed back right now. I'm just telling you. Hit the road this weekend. Today's Saturday. They could be getting that shit pushed back from now to September. Okay? I'll be gone to November. I'll be gone to November. Okay, that song by Wyclef. November could be very significant. Okay, someone could be Haitian. All right. Look, judgment. That's what you get. Y'all really thought that y'all was going to use high-ranking spiritual beings as a shield, as a sacrifice, so you could continue to do and move forward with your demonic kingdom? Fuck wrong with you? I'm sorry that your deity lied to you. You see what God did to the golden calf in the Bible. So I'm sorry that your golden calf lied to you. Okay? But none of that shit was written in the stars. You know that. You know that. And you still proceeded. That ego. Pride comes before destruction. Now you under judgment. Now you getting your wig pushed back. Now you want collective to help you. Now, you don't see no scriptures out here, do you? God don't even got a scripture for your ass. I'm just saying. Nobody help you. Help yourself. Self-destruction. They're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. They're headed for self-destruction. They're already self-destructing. Someone can have pink hair. So we got F. So we got the letter F and the letter B. Fuck boy. Okay. This could be somebody's boyfriend. Okay. This could be someone's best friend. Okay. But these initials could be very significant. They're getting their shit pushed back. So if you see your BFF and her shit back here, that's God warning you, it's them. Her shit might always be laid. Just that one time you see her shit, like, what the fuck, her shit? God, she getting her shit pushed back. That's why. God trying to show you. It came out. Chester Avenue, Virginia, it came out. Okay? I'm just saying. Look, sleeping with the judge. Bitch, you going to jail. Y'all. What's the name of the song? What's the name of the song? Okay, flex. Y'all about to be flexing. That's not a flex. You giving that crunchy ass coochie to that judge. That gotta be an old ass judge, okay? That gotta be an old ass judge that's probably not getting no more coochie from his wife. It gotta be. It gotta be. Ain't nobody with no right mind. Like, why would you curse yourself? Why would you curse yourself by laying with that person? Whoever this judge is, curse themselves by laying with that person. Why would you do that? You thought you was about to move on up? Then whoever that person is just demoted you. You just got demoted. You about to be in jail with the criminals. You went from putting criminals to jail to being a criminal in jail. Judge. Because you under judgment too. You get your wig pushed back too. That was dumb on your end. Could be a judge in Virginia, a judge in Los Angeles, New Orleans, Atlanta, Florida. A cousin could be very significant. You got a brother, a niece, friend, a cousin. You been a hoe. You mad at me because you a hoe? Bitch, I told you to keep your legs closed. What you mad at me for? You mad at me because you opened your crunchy ass legs. I have absolutely nothing to do with that. Fuck you mad at me for? I don't want to look at it as jealousy because what the fuck is you jealous of? You wouldn't even want to go through half the shit that I went through to even be here. And it's probably a cousin that I probably adored the most. That'd be the sad part. Because it'll always be the cousins that you fuck with the most. That be the ones that have secret animosity. Bitch, I could have put you with the rest of the cousins I don't fuck with. You crunchy head asshole. But now you about to be in jail with all the criminals, bitch. You're going to jail. Beverly Place could be very significant. Never ending story. I'm telling you. Woe is me. I didn't know. I was coerced. You knew exactly what you was doing. You was in your feelings. You felt some type of way about Collective. And you thought that this would be a perfect timing so your ego could feel good. Finally, I got Collective. I'm on top. No, you're not. You're in jail. Or you're on your way. Let's really talk about it. Collective, despite everything they did, Collective, despite everything they have done to you, you're still glowing. You're still glowing up. God still, and even if you don't see it right now, doesn't mean it's not happening. Okay, looks could be very deceiving. God could be keeping this away from you as well, because to get the rest of these little slithering archons and parasites out of your energy. You might not see it until you move. You might not see it until you get the car. It could be certain things. So don't never once think that it ain't happening. Motherfuckers be hating for dumb shit. Dumb shit. Your eyebrows. What the fuck is you? You just want to be mad. You want to be miserable, and I get that. And I know misery love company, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out your way. You know what I'm saying? I'm going ahead. I'm not bitter. I don't sit and gossip and just be sitting and talk about people and people's business. I don't do none of that. Okay? I don't judge nobody who do, but that's just not my cup of tea. Okay? Like, I don't got time for that. That's not doing nothing for me. That's not making me no money. Okay? That's not helping me grow. Okay? Like, that's not helping my children. Like, no. Why? So then you can say, oh, Akasha said it. No, bitch, you said it. All I said was, So how do I go from to me saying the whole damn thing? Bitch, you called me. That's why I don't partake in nothing. I can't go or nothing because I ain't hear about it. Don't tell me shit. Y'all going under the jail. The judge could be sleeping with prostitutes. So you selling the cat to the judge? You selling the cat to the judge? Oh, okay. Someone could have a Taurus North Node, third house. This is someone's North Node. It's a Taurus North Node, third house. Montego Bay could be very significant. Taking trips and shit. If you do, don't tell nobody. Post the pictures and stuff after you come back. Someone could be tall. Okay? You could be tall. Crypto could be very significant. Don't second guess yourself. Every person that you think is involved. Don't second guess yourself. It's a reason why you think that. The dreams of these people. It was people in my dream I can't even remember my dream. You know what? I should have. But I didn't. So many people was in my dream last night. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing here? I was like, wait, offended. They was trying to get me to help them. That much I do remember. They was trying to get me to help them, but I wouldn't do it. I kept asking questions, I wouldn't do it though. Help you why? Why you can't do it? Like, why you want me to help you? They was getting frustrated. Okay? Don't second guess yourself. Could you like and share the live? It does help me out. It says your father is responsible. So we got your daddy, we got your cousin, we got the judge, we got this older man. This older man could be your daddy. And we got the niece friend, and we got the brother thus far. Okay? Funky head asshole. Look, you're glowing. Okay? God wants me to remind you, like, they hate it. Even if you don't see it, you are, and they hate it. They know that you have inner peace. They know their time up. The fact that you have inner peace, they know. They needed you to be in chaos, constant worry, okay? Because eventually that worrying was going to cause dis-ease. So they needed you in constant worry, constant confusion, constant, like, oh, I don't know, like, which decision should I make? Like, oh, I'm scared to make this decision. I'm scared. Yeah, they wanted you to operate out of fear. That's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to be moving in survival mode and operating out of fear. Bitch, I am the fear. What the fuck is you talking about? Cherry Street could be very significant. Fear me. What the fuck is you talking about? Fear me, bitch. Okay? What's wrong with you? Okay? Oh, no. I did that. I'm going to get a couple more and then I'm going to move to the red cards. Now, this is pile 3. Make sure you look up the angel number 3. What song is this? This is Maybach. turn up. You about to turn up for your city. So while your community and your city goes to jail, okay, you're gonna be the representation. Okay, God poured the oil on you. It's you. You might be taking the trips to the cabins. Shit, y'all going to Montego Bay to the cabins. Okay, then. Take them flights. Take them trips. Look, don't second guess yourself. You right about this person. I know I am. I don't give a fuck what you say. You're not about to gaslight me, bitch. You're not. And I'm not going to lie to myself. I'm not. I'm not delusional. I'm not going to lie to myself. God not going to lie to me. I know exactly who the fuck you are. Okay? I'm not second guessing myself. You second guess yourself, bitch. You're trying to send those projections over to me. I don't operate in fear, you fucking demon. But you're exactly right about this person. Seattle could be very significant. Okay? God is calling these little cities out now. So we got 2 million up. Y'all about to be rich. Y'all about to be rich. Y'all about to be in a whole different, complete tax bracket. A lot of y'all gonna be in the tax brackets where they don't even pay taxes. And if you know, the richer you are, the less taxes you have to pay. I'm just a messenger. Look, undefeated. You about to be having money like that. You're undefeated. Never second guess yourself. You hoes can't do shit with me. And I'm not even trying. I'm just real talk. I'm not even trying. Y'all can't do shit with me. Y'all tried for years. God told me to put my head down and to work, and that's what I did. He said, don't worry about nothing else, and that's what I did. Y'all not coming up against me. Y'all coming up against God. I told y'all the God that I serve is real. I can't speak for your God. Ain't tried to. Don't want to. I can only speak for the God that I serve. And the God that I serve is alive and real. Okay? And the God that I serve will use anything and anybody. Okay? To make sure that I'm straight. Okay? And so we clear. Look, karma in the form of homelessness. You want to be a zombie so bad? Zombies don't have homes. Zombies don't have homes. The real zombies be living underground and in sewers and shit like that. They don't got homes. They're a fucking zombie. They can't even be out during the day. They can only come out at night. The freaks come out at night. So someone could be losing their home. This is karma. No, they can't sleep at your house. This the same cousin that was talking shit and doing witchcraft. Why the fuck would you allow that cousin to sleep in your house? Tell him to go sleep at the judge's house. You can't sleep at the judge's house? You can't sleep in the judge's car? You ain't sleeping here. It's a never-ending story. Every 5 months you getting put out. Oh, this is someone you blocked too. I told you yesterday I wasn't unblocking you. I told you no. This is someone you blocked. Please unblock me. Do not unblock them. Why? So you can block me? Please. You know, the fact that you think the fact that you really think that I'm dumb like that, like, damn, you really think that I'm a bird? That's crazy. That's crazy that you thought that I was just that stupid. You know, I'm a little offended. But that, touche. Okay, like, cause I thought you was dumb. I know you dumb. Okay, I know you dumb. Cause you doing the same shit you been doing for years. And it hasn't worked. You haven't even upgraded your life. You haven't even upgraded. You still doing the same shit you was doing back in high school. Like, you're nowhere near high school. You in your 50s. You still doing the same shit over again. Like, you stuck in the 70s, bitch. It's 2025. It's 2025. Burgers was like, what, 30 cents back then? You know how much a burger is right now? Like, y'all need that. Look. Bitch, I'm perfect. This is by I Swear Vezo and the baby. So Scorpio, Capricorn, that could be very significant. Bitch, I'm perfect. They try to steal your light. Wow. We got a mom's brother. So your brother, a mom's brother, a father, a cousin, a niece friend, and a judge. Wow. They were trying to steal your light. They hate your light. They hate that you're glowing. They hate that you're glowing up. Okay? That's so fucking sad. Look, neighbor going to jail. Oh, so, okay. You go to jail too, neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? No, I don't. You about to go to jail. I'm going to have a new neighbor because you're going to jail. See, you're going to jail too. Fuck wrong with you? Look, we got abundance. Okay, by winter, be very significant. Something could be going down by winter time. All right. Thank you for the follow. Look. I'm just a messenger. But y'all trying to do this magic or this ritual on this full moon is going to end a lot of motherfuckers. You're going to hear a lot of motherfucking RIPs and you're going to see some shit. It's going to take y'all by surprise. Like, oh my God, I would never expect it. All because you trying to steal, plot, and scheme. I'm trying to tell you. Told you, these people dying. Trying to pick a fight. You're not picking a fight with me. You're picking a fight with God. What part don't y'all understand? Y'all not picking a fight with collective. You're picking a fight with God. And God gonna end you. It's just that simple. You did what God needed you to do anyways. You're no longer needed. So God is going to end you. I'm just a messenger. Y'all some nasty motherfuckers. That's why y'all getting y'all shit pushed back right now. Yeah, and I know, because I'm right. It came out, okay? Where that, getting your wig, I need this up front and center. That's why y'all getting y'all shit pushed back right now. That's why. Because y'all nasty. Y'all are nasty. It says sleeping with the practitioner. You a nasty motherfucker. You are nasty. I said what I said. Sleeping with the practitioner. So this practitioner takes payments, okay? Ding dong payments, okay? Bank corruption. All y'all going to jail. Y'all gonna be sick in jail. Sick and in jail. Y'all some freaky motherfuckers. Damn. Why you celibate? This is why. This is why. What Trick Daddy said? Everybody knows somebody. It look like everybody sleeping with somebody. I don't got time for none of that dumb ass shit that y'all doing. Look, you a wannabe player. What you sleeping with? Karmic people. You're sleeping with people that drain you. You're sleeping with people that are cursed. You're not sleeping with people who have abundance. Like, all you doing is just, like, if God was to weigh your heart right now, it's heavy. Your heart is not light as a feather. You're full of dis-ease. You got all types of entities attached to you because of the people that you sleeping with the practitioner, sleeping with the judge, and the cousin, and all these other people. Like, y'all weird as fuck. Yeah, y'all gonna be caught in a lie. You gonna catch them in a lie. What is this? This is Boss Man D-Lo, Mr. Pot Scraper. Someone could be scraping a pot. Snake Charmer. I am the Snake Charmer. I got pictures of me holding a snake. I used to call myself that. I'm the Snake Charmer. People like, oh, you're not scared of snakes? No. Snakes is a very intelligent creature. Why would I be scared of a snake? You a snake, bitch? Okay, look, you created generational wealth. They can't stop that. They can't stop that. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh, Lord. Go listen to that song. Oh, Lord. Hey, showing you off. God is about to show you off. Hi. God about to show you off. God about to raise you up and show you off. They're going to be so mad. All collective is showing off. Look what the world going through and people starving. No, you starving. And I'm not showing off. This God. I'm not showing off. This God. You see me rolling down the street in my luxury car. I'm going to take care of business. You just so happen to see me. Because you homeless, bitch. I'm not showing off. I'm not doing circles and shit around your ass. Hating asshole. Look. It says telling people you're a witch. Bearing false witness. Didn't I tell you they was doing that? Meanwhile, that is witchcraft. Them going around telling people that you're a witch collective, that is witchcraft. They're bearing false witness. They're trying to manipulate the way people feel and think about you. That is witchcraft. I don't gotta go around talking about you. I don't give a fuck. Nobody can say, oh, Akasha was talking about you, because Akasha ain't talking about you. Akasha not thinking about you. You're not that important nor worthy for you to come out my lips. I'm going to use my powerful words for something else. Okay? Like, why are you so obsessed with me? Why are you so obsessed with collective? Like, I know how powerful my words is. You think I'm about to use them talking about you? Bitch, I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. I don't really give a fuck about this, bitch. But collective needs to know that your ass is on your way to jail and not to allow your ass back around. Collective need to know, like, yeah, you right about this person and don't second guess. Because I could care less about you, crusty head asshole. We got Bushwick, New York. You donut neck having ass bitch. What that say, collective? You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? What I gotta lie for? Please. Why? Why I gotta do that? I don't gotta do that. Where is it? I don't gotta do that. I'm just saying. You gonna see some things that's gonna, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna be like, damn, that's fucked up. Okay? But again, everything is working out for the greater good for you. I know they thought they had you cornered. I know they thought they had you out for the count. No, baby. You were going through a wealth transfer. You were created generational wealth, and it does not include them. What is this? Oh, what is this? Oh, Wannabe by Megan Thee Stallion and Gorilla. I think. Atlanta could be very significant. Detroit could be very significant. Someone could like Glorilla. This movie could be very significant. The Godfather. So this father that's responsible, it could be a godfather. It could be your godfather. If you had children, this could be someone you made a godfather. Okay? Look, they're going to be blindsided. He don't want to be kept, don't keep him. You heard her. You heard her. I ain't keeping nobody. I don't want to keep nobody. And no, I'm not bitter. I believe in love. I know love still exists. And I know my kingdom spouse is out there. Okay? But still. Okay? I like being single. I like, you know what I'm saying, just chilling. Okay? I'm enjoying the fact that I'm only responsible for me and my children. Okay? It says, a mother is sick from spell work. You should have sat your ass down. That's why you bald-headed. That's why you don't have no teeth. Or them lies done rotting out your teeth. That's why you bald-headed, because all those psychological warfare spell work is backfiring. Okay? That's why you look like melted butter, because all that beauty magic is backfiring. That's why every time you eat a grape, you gain 10 pounds. You slime-built bitch. Honor thy mother and thy father, so thy days It'll be longer. And then after that, it says, do not provoke your children. So why the fuck do y'all skip past that part and continue to provoke your children? And if no sin greater than the other, then bitch, I guess we both going to hell, and I'm going to whoop your ass on the way to hell. Oh. Oh, okay. It says, let's get married. So someone wants to marry you, but just only you know. Only you know, collective. Only you know. Motherfuckers know. Now motherfuckers want to come in. Now motherfuckers want to marry you and shit because they know you going through a wealth transfer and they know you about to be abundance and popping. I'm married to God, bitch. I'm married to God, okay? Look, it says they hate you. We don't give a fuck. You want me to know so bad that you hate me. Now, okay, I know that you hate me. Okay. Oh my God, they hate me. Okay. So what's next? Like, what you want me to do? You want me to cry? Like, you want me to feel bad? No, I actually kind of like the fact that you hate me. I do. I kind of like the fact that you hate me. Like, I'm doing my job. Like, I don't, like, what do you expect for us to do? We don't care. That's the thing. Like, we don't, you want us to know so bad that you hate us, bitch. You hate yourself. It ain't like I feel special, bitch. You hate yourself. Like, get out of here. Look, working with a community. That's why all you hoes is under judgment and all you hoes is getting y'all wig pushed back. I told you. You right about this person. Yep, they was working with the community. Yup. And they going to jail. This person could drive a forklift. Telling people you did magic on them. I don't do magic on people. I keep telling y'all that. I keep telling y'all that I don't do magic on nobody. Why would I don't need to do that. I'm not. Y'all want me to waste my energy on y'all so bad. Y'all want me to waste my energy on y'all so bad. I will do magic on myself before I do it on you hoes. Okay, I got spirit fingers. I'd rather do magic on myself before I do it on you hoes. Okay, but now you're going around telling people, oh, collective did magic. No, that's that magic backfired on you. That magic that you did, and then you thought you was going to seal the deal by sleeping with that practitioner, and it still backfired. Tell the truth. Tell the truth on how you slept with the practitioner, and that magic backfired on you. Collective ain't did shit. Your lying ass. Ooh, that's too many. Like, let's really talk about it. Nobody doing magic on you. Like, and when you realize, you're gonna be like, damn, you still beefing? Like, you know how long ago that was? Like, I forgot we was even beefing. Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even know you had an issue. Still don't care. Okay? You got an issue. Whoop-de-doo. What it says? Stop ignoring the signs on what to do. This is in reverse. So this lets me know that you're doing exactly what it is that you need to do and you're on the right track. Okay? So I like that. That this is in reverse. We got the Grand Lodge. Ooh, confirmation. I don't know why you're getting these big people involved. They under judgment too. So this Grand Lodge could be under judgment. Whoever this person is that's in the military, or they could have a military branch that's under judgment. I don't know why you do it. I don't know why you did that. It says, they said they knew you. They lied. So you going around telling people you know collective. You going around lying, saying that collective is you are psychotic. This is actually quite dangerous. You're that obsessed with collective that you're going around lying like that, saying you know collective doing magic on you, collective this, that, and other, and collective don't know you. Wow, what is this called? This is called Big Flex by Lakia. I never heard that. Someone name could be Lakia. Okay. Look, a religious cult. Uh-uh. Hold on. God, I wasn't expecting this. This ain't gonna be for everybody. It says the government wants you on their team. So this could be maybe why the military is around, okay? It says the government wants you on their team. But what's behind that? It says they love every part of you. Ooh, this is giving me Illuminati. I'm sorry. In my eye. Ah, shit. Ooh, it says up the skull. So for some of you guys, take a resonate and leave the rest. Okay? There may be some type of government official that wants you on their team. Okay? They want you on their team. I don't know what you do. Okay? I don't know what you do. But they said, shit. I ain't trying to fuck around and find out. We want you on the team. Okay? They love every part of you. Alright? But I would say talk to your ancestors and talk to God. Okay? You don't want to be set up. You know how the government could be, because the government came over and the government made it seem like to the Indians that they came in peace. So even though the government wants you on their team, you just better talk to God and make sure this is something that God wants you to do. This is I ain't never seen no shit like that. Oop, hold on. I already did that. Pushing your boundaries. So someone could be trying to push your boundaries. Look, cut off the monitoring spirits. Cut this mom's brother off. Cut this mama that's sick. Cut this daddy. It could be a godfather. Cut this cousin off. Okay. If you know somebody in the military, cut their ass off too. Okay. Cut this brother off because his brother's telling your business. Okay. But whoever these monitoring spirits are, cut them off. Okay. They're pushing your boundaries. Look. This is why God wants you to cut them off. God said they switch sides. Let them stay there. They switch sides. This is why God wants you to cut them off. You're right about this person. They switch sides. They're karmic now. They went against you. They went against God. When they went against you, they went against God. So it's just straight like that. Made man, self-made, leader, businessman. Oh, this good. Wealth transfer. You created generational wealth. You're a made man. That means, okay, you didn't have no silver spoon. You had to build, shit, you probably created the silver spoon, okay? You did that with your hands, brick by brick. You created this, okay? You could be getting a drop top. Look, the come up. Wasn't it a card that said that? Wait, wasn't it a card that said that? The come up? No, up the score. That's what it's called. Okay, Phoenix Rising. Whoever counted you out couldn't count. Back and better than ever. Look at this shit. The come up. Whoever counted you out can't count. You back and better than ever. Look at this. Okay, this is beautiful. Red birds could be very significant. Ah! Look at this. Your throne awaits, God or goddess. Ah, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, you did it. You motherfucking made it. Congratulations. Golly. You did it. Golly. Abundance. Created generational. You did it. You did it. Wealth transfer. Okay? You motherfucking did it. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. You did that shit. You did that. You sure did. Let's see. Can I get one more card? What is this card? I don't know none of these songs. This is called Track and Field by Enchanting. Rest in peace. I actually liked her. And her shit gonna be soft. That was set up. Yes, she was set the fuck up. Okay. So someone could have ran track and field or track and field. You could be watching that. That could be your favorite sport. Yeah, planting seeds. Continue to plant the seeds. They can't steal the seeds. They can't corrupt the seeds. They can't stop the seeds from growing. Okay? You already did the work. Ancient Egyptian goddess. I know that's right. Royal DNA. So you can have Egyptian bloodline. Just look at that. Gold could be very significant. Oh my God, look. And behind that is diamond in the rough. Diamonds and pearls, okay? So you could be seeing like diamonds or pearls, a lot of gold, okay? Cats could be very significant. You could be seeing, them bald-headed cats. I forgot their names. Ugh. But them them hairless cats, you could be seeing those, okay? Let's see. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that is right. Thank you. Congratulations. What is this? Just straight like that. Just straight. I had to make sure I had to count the pentacles. Just straight out. Just straight. 10 of pentacles. Just straight. Just straight out the bread. Just straight. 10 of pentacles. Okay? Congratulations. What is this? Oh my God. The Empress. Come on, God. Come on, God. They can't. You undefeated. Where's that card? They can't fuck with you. You undefeated. I can't find it. It came out though. You undefeated. Okay. What else? I mean, damn. I didn't think it could get no better than the 10 of Pentacles. But you got the Empress. We got the 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration. Okay. Now what's the last one? The Strength. Golly. Your strength is out of this world. Unmatched. Okay. It's what I'm hearing. They can't break you. God said what he bring together, no man can break. So when you thought that God forsaking you and everything was falling apart, no, that was just a false foundation so that God could rebuild your foundation. And he did just that. And it's strong and it's sturdy and it can last throughout the season. It's going to last during the 3 days of darkness. You had the 10 of Pentacles that came out right off the rip. You could be a Capricorn or a Capricorn season, okay? You could be dealing with a Capricorn. And you put in work. You're an Empress. An Empress, you got to put in work. You can't just become an Empress. You had to put in work. You was all 4 queens, reverse and upright. You had to put in work to become the Empress. Now God favors you, and they can't take that. Okay, a lot of new collaborations that's coming in. Again, heavy on Capricorn energy. Maybe you have a Capricorn stellium. You could be a Capricorn rising. Okay, but a lot of people's gonna want to work with you as well. So please be mindful. A Leo. Happy birthday to all the Leos. The Strength, okay? You could be a Leo season, okay? You could be seeing little things. God could be showing you little things. We did just come out of Mercury retrograde. Look, they in their head. For some of you guys, you could have felt like you was isolated. Yeah, they tried to isolate you, but God protected you. God wanted you isolated. God wanted you to isolate you so that he could nurture you. You was God's seed. He needed to nurture you. So he needed you to be away from all these monitoring spirits, all these zombies, okay? And he nurtured you and he watched you grow. Now your tree is beginning to bear fruit and people can't take it. Oh, they can't take it. Put some sunscreen on to get the fuck out the sun, bitch. This ain't about you. I'm done. Didn't I say this ain't about you? I'm done. It could have started off small. It could look like this right now to you. A page of pentacles is what it could look like right now to you. But for real, it's a 10 of pentacles. You can't see it. God don't want you to see it. Because you still need to cut some monitoring spirits off. But that's your justice. I'm done. Whatever they do tonight, you thank God. Thank God. Because whatever they try to do tonight is going to be the catapult. It's going to be like that last little piece. And you about to take off. That's why I be thanking my haters. Like, I know how to transmute energies, you dumbass hoes. Like, the fuck? I can preserve my good energy. Okay? This could be first name, last name, middle name. Please pay attention to the name. Pay attention to the names. Don't start glitching now. I ain't even saying nothing. I ain't even say the names yet. You scared? We got Edward. Ooh. Well, damn, Edward came out. I was about to say Edward Scissorhands, okay? But Edward, someone name could be Edward. We got Lucy, okay? That movie Lucy could be very significant. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. We got Cassie. I don't think you want to be singing them songs in jail. It's me and you. I don't think you want to sing that in jail. Okay? We got Lashana in reverse. We got Leslie. Elgin. It ain't none of your friends' business. Ain't none of your friends' business. It ain't. We got Gray. Kayla. Rockabye Baby. Sicilin. Or Sheelin. We got Raymond. We got Alicia. Fields. This could be someone always talking about, get in the field. Set your scary ass up, bitch. You don't want to get in the field. You can't even fight. You can't fight naturally. You can't fight spiritually, bitch. Bitch, you couldn't even fight for yourself. You didn't even fight for your life. Like, shut your stupid ass up. We got Aubrey. Raina. Joshua. Like, look, you didn't even fight for your life. Wow. Like, girl, you probably got rabies or something. That's all. That's all it is. You got rabies. And now you just trying to spread that shit. Because why? You don't fight for yourself. You don't fight for your life. You ain't fight for shit. But now you want to get in the field. Get in the field. Get your ass whooped. Then I see you in your dreams and beat you up again. We got Rosalind. We got Megan. Like, life already beating you up. We got Maverick. We got Rihanna. Oh, shit. Pay attention. We got Donita. China. Willie. Mills. We got Andrew. We got Pooh. We got Blackman. Is that Blackman? Yeah, Blackman. We got Dylan. Journey. We got Anissa. Yeah. We got Riley. Tiana. Casey. We got Junebug. We got Chuck. Claudia. So beef, someone could be like making hamburgers. Maybe you put some burgers on the grill. You could be smashing the burgers. We got Felix. Felix the cat could be very significant. We got Beth. Someone have an accent. Damn. Tennessee could be very significant. We got Tay. DeMarco. Francis. We got Jeremiah in reverse. Collins in reverse. Told you look up that song. In the Air, Phil Collins. We got Tweety in reverse. Porter in reverse. We got Young. The Young and the Restless could be very significant. Travis. Damn, someone got a speech impairment. We got Beckham. Tashayla. We got Sincere. We got Zoe. Zillow. Westland. I'm here. Westland Gardens. Linnell. We got Allie. So something by an alley, but someone could live by an alley. It could be an alley behind someone's house. We got Jinx in reverse. Denise. Parker. Landon. Teether. Someone could have just bought a teething ring. Maybe their baby is teething. Okay, we got Beam. Beam me up, Scotty. What you waiting on? We got Mathis. Let me find out somebody sleeping with Judge Mathis. Let me find out. We got Wavy. Leanna. Chanel. We got Anjanae. We got Krista. We got Honesty. And we got Aaliyah. Thank you guys so much for being here, y'all. So please be open to receive, y'all. Pay attention to the people around you, because they're getting their shit pushed back. If your friends coming around you and they wigs is halfway on, God is trying to tell you something, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. It be little shit like that. Little small shit like that. Like, oh, Kasha did say they wig gonna be pushed back. Yeah. It's the reason why they wig pushed back. Okay? Pay attention. You around somebody and all they attract is flies. You know they ain't shit on themselves. So why is flies attracted to you? Because they're a monitoring spirit. Get their ass up out the way. Okay? Thank you guys for the likes, the shares. I love you guys so much. May you guys experience a miracle. This will be up on YouTube. Okay? Now remember, y'all, I do have a sale going on until the 1st. Okay? $15, okay, general readings, and $5 what you don't know. This is what I just did, what you don't know. Okay, you can email me or you can message me. I love you guys, and may you guys experience a miracle. I talk to you later.